Welcome back to Blockchain Pill. My name is Alex and welcome back to a new episode. The Mission 70 vote has officially passed, and for the people who are not aware what Mission 70 is, it is Dfinity's initiative to cut the ICP inflation by 70% in 2026 and to make ICP deflationary. This was one of the most contested votes. There was a very small difference, about a 1% difference between the yes votes and no votes. That being said, it actually passed, and this is a post from Dominic Williams, the founder at Dfinity. Exciting times for the internet computer. Mission 70 proposal 140888 passed earlier today. This should massively reduce ICP inflation during 2026 to the benefit of the network tokenomics. He announced that the proposed schedule is coming soon. If you're new to the channel, my name is Alex and I've been covering the internet computer protocol for the past 4 years. Since 2021, I'm at Dfinity, the team building the internet computer protocol more than a dozen times all over the world, and I even went to their headquarters in Zurich to see what they're building and how they're building it. So if there's somebody who can give you an insight about what ICP is and what it does, I am that person. So this was a massive news. Everybody inside the ICP ecosystem was very vocal about their happiness that the vote has passed. And what's even more important is that Dfinity, the neurons that Dfinity controls, didn't vote, and they had about 20 to 25, 30% vote. They didn't even have to vote for this to pass, proving that in the end, democracy can win and that the majority of the ICP ecosystem thinks that Mission 70 is going to be beneficial for the entire ecosystem. And it will be beneficial because I said it many times in different videos. I would rather have 7.5 or 8% rewards APY on an ICP that is in the double or triple digits instead of having 12 or 13% on an ICP that is struggling. And I think this proposal is going to be super beneficial for the entire ecosystem over months and years of its existence. So super happy that this proposal passed. We have a few interesting updates from Dfinity here. Quantifying ICP's growth. And this is a video with Kyle Langham, who is the director of analytics at Dfinity. New canister growth reached 58,000 new canisters this year until February. The canister stayed 50% increase from roughly 8 terabytes in July 2025 to over 12 terabytes by February 2026, so a massive increase, while other blockchains like Solana and Ethereum and all the others can hardly host a phone photo. ICP now has 12 terabytes on the ICP blockchain, and the CK BTC supply increased from approximately 200 Bitcoin to around 360 Bitcoin. I don't even know how many millions of dollars that is, but this is definitely a very good start for CKBTC. And if you're wondering what CKBTC is, it is a leaner, faster, cheaper version of Bitcoin, and we saw it used inside Bitcoin DeFi with projects such as Odin Fun, the cheapest and the fastest BTC Rune marketplace. Like, we saw how crazy that was. So a lot of utility for CKBTC. This is only one of the features that ICP provides to Bitcoin. It makes it usable inside DeFi. If you want to get more information, watch this video by Kyle Langham. Now, another super interesting post by Dfinity, and this came out of the blue. I don't think they even announced they were working on something like this. AI agents are powerful, but they weren't trained on ICP. And ICP skills gives them real knowledge so they can build sovereign software on an on-chain open cloud that's tamper-proof, unstoppable, and handles digital assets and payments. In the past couple of months, we saw just how crazy, AI agents are, and this entire craze of AI agents just took the crypto Twitter by storm, with projects like OpenClaw that literally revolutionized the space and all the others that came after it. An AI agent is basically able to do whatever a person can do on the computer, but it needs a skill to actually teach it to do the stuff that it has to do. So now, AI agents that want to deploy or build on the internet computer protocol, they can now do it by using the ICP skills for agents that write code. And let's see some of the topics here, some of the skills. Asset canisters and front-end canister security, certified variables, CKBTC integration, cycles management, EVM RPC integration, HTTPS outcalls, internet identity authentication, Motoko language. Basically everything that you need to know is now available at your fingertips to fit it to your AI agent and just to live it free inside the ICP ecosystem to build whatever they want. I think especially with the AI agent craze, there couldn't be a better time for this to actually happen. And there's so many updates in the past couple of weeks from Dfinity, coupled with Mission 70. And coupled with hopefully the global de-escalation of the conflicts that are happening right now, I think there couldn't be a better time for everything to align. And it looks like everything is indeed aligning. And we have an update from Caffeine AI. 100 plus apps are now live in the Caffeine app market. Together, they've been remixed 40,000 times, and here are some examples. Parents adapted learning tools to the specific needs of their kids. Founders personalized SaaS tools instead of paying for subscriptions, and there is an app for organizing family chores, and that alone has been remixed over 2,000 times. You can browse all of them and remix any of them. Basically, what the Caffeine AI marketplace is, let's say somebody builds a basic app like a calendar or like an organizing tool or whatever you want. You can take the skeleton, upload it to the Caffeine AI marketplace, and people can take the base of the app that you have built and then use it for themselves or just use it as a base to build upon. This is what the Caffeine AI marketplace does. I'm not sure that you can actually earn right now by, renting your apps and giving it away to other people. But in the future, as far as I know, this is going to be a possibility. You build a bunch of apps that people can then, remix and build on top of, and you're going to get paid for each one of them. And look at the numbers here. We're getting 1.6 thousand remixes, 1.5 thousand, 3.1 thousand, 1.7 thousand, 1.9 thousand, and some of the apps, Family Hub, Bio, Hushmap, Trip Wallet, Tiny Tasks, and all of those here, somebody built a Tetris here. So you can take all of the apps, you don't have to go through the 20 or 30 iteration to actually get the perfect base for an app. You can just take one, clone it, and build on top of it. And I was working on a chess app, but it was very difficult to actually get all the rules in play and make sure that the base is correct. And now if I find here a chess app, I can take it and build on top of it, add special powers and stuff like that to my chess app. So this is going to make things a lot easier, and it will make building on Caffeine AI a lot easier. So looking forward to see where this goes, and I'm definitely looking forward to see how people are going to be able to earn money by using Caffeine AI and its marketplace. I think that's going to be the make it moment for Caffeine AI, when the first people are going to finally make money using Caffeine AI. And finally, I want to highlight a new app built by a fellow ICP content creator, by Bezjant. The app is called ICP Index, and we're going to find out what it is, have a look at some of the cool features that they have. ICP Index is a fully on-chain analytics and trading dashboard built entirely on the Internet Computer Protocol, and here's what's inside of it. Let's just first have a look at how it looks. And listen, the way this looks very similar to the more sophisticated tools like Dex Screener or even CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap. So definitely a lot of things happening right here. You can see all of the tokens. You can track every ICP ecosystem token with live prices, market caps, DEX liquidity, volume, and OHLC, which means open, high, low, and close candlestick charts. It's basically the regular charts that all of us are familiar with. The data is pulled from ICP Swap and CoinGecko, and more data sources will be available in future updates. Some of you will love this. We have a referral program with lifetime commissions, so make sure you get your friends on ICP Index, and you might turn this into a profitable side gig. The network dashboard shows real-time cycle burn rate, ICP supply, staked ICP, neuron count, canister growth, and internet identity users all live. The network tab here, we have a bunch of stuff that a lot of people are interested in, like cycle burn rate. We can see how many trillion cycles are burned every second. The daily cycle burn rate, which is basically the revenue of the ICP protocol, is $7,000 right now. It's in the middle, not too low, not too high. And currently it takes 30 seconds to burn one ICP, which I think the highest I've ever seen this is 1 or 2 seconds to burn one ICP when the on-chain craze was happening inside the ICP ecosystem. So those were wild times. And I think that's about where we have to be for ICP to become deflationary after Mission 70 actually goes live. The tokenomics of ICP, I'm not really sure about this. The inflation, it says here that the inflation is just 3%, which is basically the target that they have after Mission 70. So I'm not sure this is accurate. Based, you might want to check this out. Total minted ICP, total burned ICP, all kind of crazy stats here. This tab alone could have been an app, but this is just integrated into ICP Index. You have all of the ICP tokens here. If you don't find a token, it is because the token needs to be listed, and to list a token, you need to be logged in with your wallet. Click on list token, and currently there is a 1 ICP fee, which the fee is going to go up. So if your favorite token is not here, make sure you submit or list it, or talk to the project owners to list it on icpindex.app. So very cool app. This is what we missed during the small DeFi winter that we had a couple of years ago on ICP, there were no like tools for people to get extra promotion for their tokens. This was a problem. Listen, we needed this. This is something that was needed inside the ICP ecosystem. Will this single-handedly revive or rejuvenate the ICP DeFi ecosystem? I don't think so, but this is a good step forward, and I'm looking forward to see what Based is going to, build in the future. If you don't follow Based, I recommend you check him out on X. He's a fellow ICP content creator. This is his @ @BasedGiant_. Make sure to check him out and check out ICP Index if you haven't already. And with this, we're done for this video. A lot of updates, a lot of things happening, surprisingly. And let me know in the comment section below if you're happy with the Mission 70 proposal results. I know I am, but I'm curious to find out what you guys think. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.